Hello everyone, welcome back to Whiz. I am Priyadarshan here, your host and your quiz master. So yesterday I had posted 5 questions and there was a certain mix-up with the answers, I guess. So don't worry, we're back on track now. So I'm going to give you the answers for the 5 questions that I asked you yesterday, and after that I will also be adding 5 more questions for today. So without wasting any further time, it's right now really beautiful out here. The weather. It's a nice cool breeze and a nice pink blue sky. So I think it's a perfect setting for our quiz. You can call it an evening quiz if you would like. So our question number one for yesterday. This cereal is also the name of a famous Indian dish. The show tries to portray the lighter side of an Indian joint family. Give me the name of the show. This was a pretty easy one. I got a lot of comments showing like which knew the right answer. So the answer is Khichdi, and we all know this show. Many of us have grown up watching it. It was you can compare it to sort of the Friends of our time, maybe. And now moving on to our second question for yesterday. Which brand was named after the digestive enzyme called pepsin? I guess this gave away the answer, which is included as an ingredient to help break down the food deposits that are on the teeth. So the answer is Pepsodent. And now moving on to our third question for yesterday. This was the year 1932. Audi merged with Horch, DKW, and Wanderer to form an auto union AG of Chemnitz. What did the auto union do to represent the merger of all the four companies? The answer is pretty much simple. It is the Audi logo, the four rings. So each ring was for each company that the merger involved. So that was the Audi logo. Now, moving on to our fourth question for yesterday. Sheshrao Krishan Rao Dash was a cricket administrator, a politician. He was a part of the Madhya Pradesh State Assembly. Um and then he got elected to the Bombay State in the year 1957. So, what is his surname? His surname is one of the most iconic landmarks in Mumbai, and the answer is the fill in the blanks is Wankhede. So, the Wankhede Stadium is named after this person. So, his full name is Shesh Rao Krishan Rao Wankhede. And we all know the stadium very well because that's where India won his 2011 World Cup. That's where Dhoni hit the winning six, and that's where Sachin also played his last ODI, his home ground. So it's a very iconic place for every Mumbaiker to know about, or rather every Indian to know about. Moving on to our fifth question for yesterday. At the global level, the record is held by the Agricultural Bank of China unit at Naku. In India, till recently, the record was held by the UTI unit at Tegi, but recently it has been overtaken by the Union Bank unit at Sher Tang. What are we talking about? What record is this? So this record is the record for the ATM at the highest point possible. So this is at an elevation of, so this unit at Sher Thang right now of Union Bank is the highest ATM in the world. It's in India. Sorry, it's the tallest ATM in India. It's which is there in Sher Thang. And now for our 5 questions for today. Our first question for today is: this is the first and only forex advisory company in India with an ISO 9000 2008 certification. Which company are we talking about? Now I know this may sound too technical or too British, or like sorry, too technical, or too complicated or too business, but don't worry, it's actually pretty much simple. You will know the answer because the answer is easily crackable. Just think why I've been asking these questions, because most of the questions have their answers hidden in them. Well, this may not be exactly like that, but we definitely know the answer. Moving on to our second question. This particular entity has developed the world's largest working model of an air cooler having sumo design, measuring 14 feet in height, 8 feet 10 inches in length, and 8 feet in width. So this is really humongous. Okay, this entity got its name in the Guinness Book of World Records. So I want you to tell me the name of this particular entity. Now moving on to our next question. In October 1952, which technology received a patent under the name classifying apparatus and method? One of the scientists who came up with this technology claims to have received inspiration by drawing lines in the sand on the beaches in Florida. So imagine someone who's just sitting and drawing straight lines in the sands. He has come up with something that has got so famous, and it is something that we use on a daily basis. So, what am I talking about? And now, for our second last question for today, um, National Geographic Dash 50 True Stories of the Feathered, and Furious was a book released in 2012 as a tie in with National Geographic magazine and a popular video game franchisee. So I'm going to repeat it again: National Geographic Dash 50 True Stories of the Feathered, and Furious. At some point of our lives, we've definitely either played the game or we have at least heard of the game. So I want you to tell me the name of this game or just fill in the blanks. And now for our last question for today. In September 2015, Ola Cabs launched a special campaign in Bangalore called Ola Primetime with X, where select customers were driven to their destinations by a special person in a white Jaguar. So I want you to tell me who is this X or who is this person that we are talking about. Now, these are our 5 questions for today. I have been getting a decently good response. I would like to know if there are certain particular topics you would want me to set questions on. I can work around that maybe. So I'm really looking forward to a lot of comments. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Leave your comments down below. This is Priyadarshan or PD here. I will see you again tomorrow with 5 more questions. Till then, stay safe, take care, good night, see you.